have yielded to my authority and the Death Fleet is now under my command. I will use them both to avenge Amon's betrayal.
Do your people believe in this cause, as you do?
What they believe is of little consequence. What matters is that they obey.
You choose to rule differently than I, Alarak. Despite this, we may not only end the violence between our kind, but forge a powerful alliance.
Can we now? My people are vastly different than yours, Hierarch.
We both desire vengeance, and we are both Protoss. Is that not enough?
Very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we may indeed unite our forces.
Do not test me, Tal'Darim. Amon is a mighty foe. Your people cannot hope to stand alone against him. You will side with me, and together we will send him back to the abyss.
So you do understand my culture after all. Let us say that for now, we have struck another bargain. You wound me, Artanis. You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence, Vac! You are insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Ire and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Ire, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the Daylon.
It is time for retribution. We will set a course for Ire. Have the Tal'Darim accepted the truth of Amon's betrayal?
Some have. Others dare not question my commands.
None wish to declare Rakshir upon you.
Let them. No one can stand in the way of my vengeance. This grows tiring. We have done what we came to do. Set course for Ire, and let us bring this war to Amon.
Do not dare give me orders, Alarak. We will return to Ire only when I believe the time is right.
Let's hope that time comes soon. Do not think what has happened here will spare Alarak from my watchful eye.
I did not expect it to.
If he dares to betray us or takes any action against you, I promise his blood will coat these corridors.
Good. That is what I am counting on.
Artanis, Hierarch of the Dalam.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Ire. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Artanis, you should know my fear of the Tal'Darim is not of the now, but what becomes of them if Amon is defeated.
You fear they will never integrate with our society.
They share our blood, but they are not like us. You know in your heart that may never change.
It is true. A great battle may loom on the horizon ahead of us, but it's a risk we must take.
It is a great risk.
The dawn of a unified Protoss requires much. Like the threads of a cloth, we must come together and be stronger because of it.
To think what we become with their culture influencing us, changing us.
Yes, we will be changed. And perhaps that is what you fear more than battle. The path ahead is uncharted, Matriarch.
Alarak has brought his ascendants into our fold. They are fierce, but strong.
Vengeance for the betrayed. De Templari.
So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for Ire. Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Ire, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Ire. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch. The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Ire, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Ire.
Vorazun, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself.
There is little time.
State your request. So these are the Zerg who defeat you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Tell me, how did you lose ire to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as a fool. As I desire.
I walk the shadowed path.
State your request.
We must form a...
How shall you serve? I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. The enemy will never see me. We stand with our allies. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. Our future is the Dalam. It is my honor. An Aradin Shakuris. There is much to be done. Niraz Gulio. We stand with our allies. Our future is the Dalam. And Aradin Shakuris. We stand with our allies. Niraz Gulio.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
There. The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. So shall it be.
Yes? And Aradin...
State your request. So goes the chain of ascension. Only because I will. Oh, I agree with this choice. My blades have met the enemy. Only because I will it. So goes the chain.
I walk the shadowed path. Niraz Gulio. We stand with our allies. Niraz Gulio.
State your
I walk the shadowed path.
what? Oh, I agree with this choice. As I desire. So shall it be. Only because I will it.
We must form a plan. Niraz Gulio. We stand with our allies. Niraz Gulio.
My blades have met the enemy.
I strike at our foe.
I agree with this choice.
Yes? And Aradin Shakuris.
How shall you?
I walk the shadowed path. And Aradin Shakuris.
My blades have met the enemy. As I will it. So shall it be.
What is your will? There is much to be done. Our future.
How shall you serve?
What is your will? There is much to be done. It is my honor.
Of course I am needed. I agree with this choice. As I will it. So goes the chain of ascension. As I will it.
What is your will? Our future is the Dalam.
You address the High Lord.
Nasfaru Sadar. There is much to be done.
State your request.
You require counsel.
Speak now. So goes the chain of ascension. So shall it be.
I walk the shadow.
Do not waste our time.
Yes?
You address the High Lord. Only because
Nasferu Sadar. There is much to be done. Yes?
of course I...
You require...
What? As I desire.
Repels forward. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward. It is my honor.
Of course I am needed.
There is
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
There is much to be done. An Arudin Shakuris. Our future is the Dalam. Our future is the Dalam. Niraz Gulio. Our future is the Dalam. It is my honor. And Arudin Shakuris. Niraz Gulio.
State.
We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you? Oh, well, I agree with this choice. Only because I will it. As I will it. So goes the chain of ascension. Only because I will it. As I will it. As I desire. As I will it. As I desire.
Nasferu Sadar.
Of course I am.
You require counsel.
You address the heart.
There is little time.
Speak. Now. As I.
Nasferu Sadar.
Do not waste my time. As I will it.
You require...
You address the High Lord. So goes the chain of ascension. So shall it be.
There is little time. We stand with our allies. Niraz Gul.
What? Only because I will it. Well, I agree.
What is your will?
You address the High Lord. As I desire. So
We must form a plan. There is much.
you address the High Lord.
We must form a plan.
Of course I am needed. Oh, well, I agree with this.
What is...
Do not waste my time.
There is little time. The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power. How shall...
I walk the shadowed path. Our future is the Dalam. much to be done.
Almost. Just a moment longer.
Ardeen Shakuris. Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and a power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so a Hybrid may fall before it. These are our two.
I hear you.
Hierarch.
Yes, Hierarch.
I am the...
An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it.
Glory is eternal. I hunger for...
I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons.
Manakai. Speak.
I will find the solution. The Psi Matrix will fall.
I am the blade of Artanis.
We are all Templar. My expertise is yours.
The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, Immortals, Colossi, Reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. Faye Smith is always prepared. We are united.
What would you ask of me? Immediately. For ire.
My expertise is yours. Ire will...
Speak, and you...
Amon shall not prevail.
These are our
I will find the solution.
I feel your...
My eye. A Faye Smith is always prepared. I hear you.
Undara Manakai.
I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Purpose guides us. Progress is made by the bold. Ire will be restored. Naku afal ire. We are united. Shanala Arai Deva.
Honor guide me.
I will find the solution.
I'm curious, Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them.
Immediately. Nada the law.
Yes, Hierarch.
Your command.
A Smith is always prepared. Ire will be restored. It will be. I concur. Ire will be restored.
You require more Vespine gas.
Naku afal ire.
What would you ask of me? Immediately. Honor guide.
My expertise.
What would you ask of me? Nada the law.
Naku afal ire. We are.
Speak and you will be heard. None shall impede. Hierarch.
My expertise is yours. I will find this. A Smith is always prepared. A Smith is always prepared.
Our duty is unending.
Intaro.
Naku afal ire.
These are our two. Immediately. None shall impede me.
I hear you. Purpose guides us. It will be. We are all Templar. Ire will be restored. I will find the solution. It will entirely. A Smith is always prepared.
Your command.
I
Speak and you will be heard. Your will made manifest. As you will.
What may I resolve?
Speak and you will be heard. For ire. Hierarch.
Glory is eternal.
I hear you. Ire will be restored. We are all Templar. Shanala,
Entaro Adun. None shall impede me. What would you ask of me?
my expertise is yours. We are united.
Your command. I heed the call. Isa Atu. Your will made manifest. Nada the law.
My sensors are showing a lot of Reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset.
I feel your presence. Sabil.
I hear you. Naku Afal Ire.
Undara Manaka, I heed the call. Glory is it we shall serve. Osharas, our duty is unending. Your command.
I hear you. Shanala Arai.
Your command. Nada the law. Immediately. Nada the law.
I will find the solution.
What would you ask?
Naku Afal Ire. My expertise is yours. It will be.
Our duty is I hunger for battle. As you will. Honor guide me.
Naku Afal Ire.
I return to serve. For I return to serve. Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure.
I return to serve. Your command. What would you ask of me?
We are all Templar.
We shall serve forever. It is destined. Higher.
I hear you.
Our duty is unending. Speak.
My expertise.
Glory. Your command.
The way is open.
Naku of I am the blade of Artanis.
Amon. Yes, Hierarch. The Psi Matrix.
Undara Manakai. Hierarch.
We are all.
I feel it.
I hear you.
Your crusade has failed. Your brethren and the Master are one.
Only I was among.
I feel your presence. Our duty is unending. Osharas,
With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. there. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Aiur. Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying warp prisons.
The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
We shall.
We stack.
I will serve.
Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance.
Atoning.
I serve my people.
We embrace the
Arak and Vayash. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. With honor, I lead. The future is ours. With honor, I lead.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a major hive cluster. I am the first.
Our destiny awaits.
Order me to war.
We shall prevail.
Grant me my end. For the hive.
Our destiny awaits. With honor, I lead.
We serve at your command.
Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. Unity. We fight against a bold plan. There can be no... There can be no doubt. Together, we are strong. With honor, vanquish. The future, I serve my people. With honor, I lead. Our path is clear. The future is ours. Our path is clear. A bold plan.
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
We shall prevail. Arak and Vayash. I serve my people. To me, Nerazine.
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
A bold plan. With honor, I lead. Together, we are strong. reserve. We are nearly there. With honor. Final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.